Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. I had to make myself a sandwich because I sometimes, when on streaming days, I sometimes forget to eat. I always say I'm going to have a short stream, and then I wind up not eating. So anyway, um, hello. All right. Let me just make sure that everything is set up, and I always check to make sure the stream is actually going. I think we're good. Okay, looks like I am actually on. Good. All right. Excellent. Okay, now I can check the comments as things come through. Hello and welcome. So who is here today? Just a second. Let me finish setting up. I got my PlayStation 2 all set up, so that allows me PlayStation 1 games as well. For those who are wondering, it is what was once a white PlayStation. And I just put this pocket station in that I haven't used before. It was really cute. A little heart came on and it said hello. I'm going to check and see what saves are on there later. I'm wondering, I always love buying used memory cards to see what kind of saves were left on it. So, yep. All right. We've got Prince Laharl. Laharlkun. Okay, great. Hello. Hey, dude, it's Prinny from Blue Sky. Oh, Prinny. Hello. Okay, and that's a Disgaea reference. Excellent. Welcome. Yeah, it's here. Let me show you the Pocket Station. Actually, so it's like this normally, very much like a Sega VMU. It's actually a little bit tricky, and it's got infrared. To communicate with other Pocket Stations, a little speaker right here. You've got like your D-pad basic thing and only one button. So the games are pretty simple. I prefer the VMU's control because you actually have a cross pad and two buttons. But anyway, yeah, I always forget. Okay, yeah, it comes up from the bottom, and then the keypad. You can see the membrane right here. Just lifts up, and so you put in the card just into the controller slot. Let me see if I can actually show you this. Sorry, so low tech here. Let's just pop that in, and do you hear the sound? Okay, it's upside down, but it says hello. It's going to be a little heart, and then it's going to show how many blocks are available, which right now is 15 blocks available. And that's basically it. I haven't used Pocket Station much, so I'm not sure if it has any further communication while the games are going. Sorry. I got a haircut, and it just reminds me how little hair I have left. Okay. Okay. This guy is on the list you linked, so I have to request that. I mean, I guess. I mean, Disgaea, there's so many better ways to play Disgaea now than like a Japanese-only PlayStation 2 release, but I mean, it's a classic, so we could pop that in. But it's been remade so many times, and it's gotten really some good quality of life stuff. And personally, my favorite, I'm a Disgaea 5 fan. That's the one I've really delved into the most. Rockman Complete Works did a thing with the Pocket Station. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of games did, actually. A lot. Oh, Satoshi, you're here. Hello. Welcome. Oh, I was going to mention, since you're here, I was holding this for you, right? Was there anything else? Did you still want this one? The kind of Arkanoid-y game, because I'm trying to label the stuff that I've put aside for people, and I cannot remember who wanted what. Okay. Also, yeah, this is a super old username since I had it since like 2005 when I started using the internet. Okay, controls allows the LCD refresh rate, makes the TFG Game Boy blush. Yep. Okay, you wanted those. Okay, Mark, welcome. So glad you could make it. Well, the gang's all here. I suppose I should get started. So, update on the Switch 2. No update. I still do not have a Switch 2. Right now I'm considering my options. Like I've I I think okay, so I could pay an extra $150 and get one used off Mercari. There's been a few popping up there. That's an option. But I think at this point, I am just going to wait until I go to the United States in August. And now, people who are in the United States right now, are they on shelves? Like I heard that the launch wasn't completely like impossible to buy one, but like now we're a couple weeks later. Is it possible to just walk into a store and buy one? Like I'm going to be in the United States for about 3 weeks, and like what are my odds that I'm going to be able to purchase one? And this will be August. All right. Okay, hold on. I always love Simple 2000. Greetings to all. Are they readily available in Japan? Seems around quite a bit in the US. Vinnk refuses to upgrade his firmware. What refuses to upgrade? What firmware am I refusing to upgrade? Or are you talking about my hair and I need to upgrade my firmware? My local Walmart had them yesterday when I went. Excellent. The original Switch OLED, but that's it. Well, 3 of them. Okay. Yeah, I'm wondering. I'm wondering if like it's going to be a situation where they had a really big initial shipment, and then once that sells out, it's going to be a long time to get further shipments. Maybe I should just buy one like from like bestbuy.com, have it shipped to my parents' house just so it's there when I'm there. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I'm still kind of hoping that like the Nintendo store is going to open it up to a non-lottery system that I can just get one, but yeah. Apparently third-party games are not selling on the Switch too. Yeah, I heard that report too. And that doesn't surprise me at all. The people who want to buy physical games, the collectors, the Nintendo fans or whatever, they don't want the game key card stuff. And then because I hear Cyberpunk is selling well, and I hear that what is it? Was it Rune Factory is sold out like everywhere. It's like hard to get. And those are the only two third-party games that were fully on the cartridge, which I think is sending a message like people are willing to pay a little bit more. People want that. Now, the reports coming in are only for physical right now. We don't have many digital reports, except from a comment that Square Enix was surprised that the things weren't selling as well as they thought. But like again, most of the stuff that's on there right now is like re-releases from things that were on PlayStation 4 and 5, before. There's not a lot of like groundbreaking new third-party stuff. So that doesn't surprise me at all that third-party stuff isn't selling. Did people watch the Donkey Kong Bonanza Direct? Like I was already going to buy that game because it looked fun. It looked like the destruction, all that stuff. But it's so much more than I thought it was going to be. It if you haven't watched it, and I almost skipped it too because I'm like, yeah, give me a new 3D Mario, but it looks so fun. It's got like Wreck-It Ralph vibes mixed with like SteamWorld Dig vibes mixed with like I don't even know what else. Mario Odyssey, definitely. There's definitely a Mario Odyssey tinge to it. Looks great. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little stuffed up today. The seasons are changing and my allergies are going nuts. So sorry. I'm sorry about that. Moofy Space Jump. Moofy, thank you so much. I put up a post on the Discord. I'm not going to discard I put up a post on the Discord saying I was just looking to buy a mess of like common Pokemon cards, because my students here are super big fans of Pokemon, and they don't care if it's rare or, well, I mean, a few of them do, but like it's just exotic to get like an American card. When I was in the States last time, Mark gave me a bunch of cards, and they went pretty quickly, but like the kids just adored that. It was such a fun little thing for them to get in English, just like how I suppose for American kids getting some Japanese Pokemon cards would be fun, regardless of what characters on them. But anyway, I was wondering if game stores or like trading card stores had, like, boxes of commons. Like, I don't care about the condition; they can be kind of roughed up or whatever, and just so I can give them away to my students as little reward tokens and stuff like that. And Mufi Space jumped in there. He space jumped in there, and he offered me a box of his old cards that he's going to send up. So thank you very much. That is so generous and awesome of you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You said you haven't gotten a Switch 2 and refused to pay the aftermarket price, so it refers to upgrade your firmware. Okay. Ordering from Best Buy seems reasonable. Yeah. They seem to be sold out right now, but I'm hoping as I get closer to the trip, I'll have an option there. There's only like 5 third-party games, and most of them are GameKey. Well, there's like, I mean, obviously that's an exaggeration, but yeah, it's not a huge amount of games, and I don't think, like, I'm kind of interested in Yakuza 0 for the additional content, and I've started the game on 3 different platforms right now. I started it on PlayStation 4, and I was really enjoying it, and then I started it again on Game Pass, and then they took it off of Game Pass, and I almost rebought it for Xbox when it was on sale, but then I saw the complete Switch 2 version, so I'm gonna go with that one, because I've never beat the game yet, but I've started it 3 times now. Okay. When I buy a Switch 2, I will not buy any game that isn't fully on the cartridge. I mean, it depends on the price for me. And if I buy a game that's a game key card, it better be cheaper than digital, because it has, but yeah. But like Donkey Kong, it's all going to be on the cartridge. Going to buy Rune Factory. Going to buy Cyberpunk. Not even sure if I'm totally interested in Cyberpunk, but I just want to support what they're doing. I didn't, because I don't really care about Satoshi. Give it a watch. Again, how much you like Donkey Kong Bonanza is also maybe going to depend on how much you enjoyed the movie Wreck-It Ralph. Because it's like Wreck-It Ralph was kind of based off the character of Donkey Kong in general, like and then it's kind of gone full circle. I'm not going to spoil the direct for you, but you might find that it's more interesting than you think. My backlog will keep me going for a long time. Discard the Discord. Yes. Yeah, back in 2000, I got one Pocket Monsters card of Ghastly. It was really cool. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, so we got some PlayStation 2 stuff behind. Let me put up the link again, because if you want, I can pull some stuff off the shelf too. But these are the games I need to test, or I just wanted to play today. So I got a couple things that I want to do for sure, and then we'll kind of open it up to everyone. I'm really sorry. I'm gonna go run and get a tissue real quick. Just a second. So sorry about that. Okay. Anyway, yeah, Satoshi, actually watch that direct and like let me know what you think, because I would really like to get the opinion of someone who's not really into the Donkey Kong series, because I think this might be a game changer for the Donkey Kong series, of really pushing it to like places in the mainstream that it hasn't been since the Super Nintendo days. I really think it has that potential. Is that a boxed F-Zero for Super Famicom on sale, or is that a personal copy? Ooh, let me check. Hold on. So if I have a personal copy in my collection, it'll be for sale. Right now, that's the pile of. Do I have that? Just a second. Oh, how much do I want to dig right now? I mean, I think personally, I think it's for sale. I think it's gonna be for sale. I think I have. Yeah, yep. I have a copy already, so that one will be for sale. I got to test it first, though. But yeah, that'll be for sale. All right. I was really into Donkey Kong Country games on SNES and Donkey Kong 94, but that's it. Again, you might like it. I think a lot of love and care went into this one. I didn't, as much as I knew that they were well-made games, I never really, the ones that were made by Retro Studios, like what is it, Donkey Kong Returns and Tropic Freeze. I can see the high quality and I can see why people love them, but they never quite clicked for me in the same way that the Super Nintendo ones did. But like this one, I don't know. I got feels from the Direct. Again, I don't want to spoil anything, but watch it. You might change your mind on that one. Okay. All right. Anyway, so I need to test this at some point. The Macross game. Again, I don't have to do all of these today, but these are just some of the ones on my list. I was trying to recall the other day if I've ever really delved into Shinobi beyond just testing to see if copies worked. I don't think I really have. What Macross game? The Macross game is Digital Mission VFX. Digital Mission VFX. Okay. Vampire Knight. I know I've played this one in the past, but I love it. It's very B movie-y. It's great. It's great. And I need to put another. I keep this might be my last copy. Every time I put one on the store, it sells quite fast, which is surprising because I didn't feel light gun games have, but I guess a lot of my customers still do maintain CRTs or some of the new things that they've done to get light guns. I think it's still pretty fun with a controller, but like I don't put a lot of light gun games up because I know a lot of people can't play them these days. I got to test this copy of Dirge of Cerberus. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was the 3D Mario team. I've got 2 copies of Final Fantasy X International that I need to test. This is a game that has really gone up in price recently. I don't know why. I used to be able to get copies for about $6, but now they go about 12 to 15. It's very, very strange. I'm not sure why it's gone up because the game's been remade to hell and back. You know, like there's a million other ways to play it. I'm not sure why. It could just be nostalgia. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Or it's possible that some of the contents of the bonus DVD never made it to some of the remakes. I'm not sure, but just recently it's gone up in price. I'm not sure. The ports are a bit janky. Some people just like the like when they upgraded how the faces look, like it's definitely higher resolution, you know, it's more polygons and stuff, but some people don't like how it looks. I can get that. I understand. It's the same thing that people had with the problems with the Final Fantasy Pixel remakes, because they're now meant to be played on like LCD or plasma screens or whatever, but it lost some of the charm the original CRT based versions had. So yeah, I can see that. People keep asking me about the bouncer. People have very, very divergent opinions of this game. And I'm of the opinion that it's not as bad as people say it is. But it was still maybe disappointing when it came out that it wasn't a Final Fantasy game. I enjoyed it, but people have been telling me that I am wrong. And other people have been telling me that no, like justice for the bouncer, you know. So it's a very, 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 very controversial game title. So I want. So I haven't played it for a few years. So I'm wondering if like it, if my image is still bad. The story is very confusing. What? From a Square Enix game? No way. I think it looks great for an early PS2 game. Yeah, it was very nearly a launch title, I think. Okay, I've got this Ape Escape game. This one never came out in the States. Yeah, I don't know though. This disc looks a little bad for wear, so I'm gonna clean it up and make sure that that one works. I realized I'm out of stock of Res, so we need to try a copy of Res. I don't know if I've ever played this on stream, but this is a music game that's in English, which is fun, and it's about musical composing. So I'm gonna try that one. Crimson Tears, just need to test and restock. Dot Hack, I probably won't actually play this one on stream because it's an RPG, but I just need to test the disc before I release that. For some reason, Dot Hack games have been selling very well for me lately, and I'm not sure why. There's a Bleach game I want to relist. Full Metal Alchemist that I want to get back up on the site. Puyo Puyo Fever. And what's the other one? This is that crossover fighting game with Naruto, Dragon Ball, and One Piece. Why did I pull this? There's one copy on my site right now. Maybe I just wanted to play it. I don't remember. I pulled these games earlier, so that's what I got so far, and we'll just play a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it was called Mad Maestro in the West. Yes, and only the first one came to the West. Only the first one came to the West. That game looks like Wii Music. Can you see that? Sure, we can start with that one. It's called Bravo. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Bravo Music. Bravo Music. Yeah. And they had a sequel called there's a couple sequels. There's Let's Bravo Music. That was the last one made. There's Bravo Music Christmas Edition, and then there's Bravo Music 2, something. Yeah. Macross. Okay. Heard Macross. Bravo Music. Okay. That's what we got so far. I didn't even know there were multiple. There's the first one. It bombed in the States. I think it's actually worth some money now because it didn't do so well. But yeah, it never did enough. The green is here. I just watched the Donkey Kong video. Yeah, I like it. It looks yep. Got a Mario Odyssey vibe. Yep. My kids were super not into the Donkey Kong game. When they saw the games being announced, they really wanted Mario Kart, but they're like, pass. But after they watched that direct, they're like, this might be the killer app, So like, I mean, obviously Mario Kart's gonna outsell it, but I think it might really do some numbers. I'm a smidge late. I had my phone on silent and I missed the notifications. Hello, everyone. Morale, hello. Welcome, everyone. Oh, my goodness. Everybody's here. I am so happy. All right. Price chart, says Western copies of Mad Maestro are like $7. Oh, really? Okay. So it was a game that flopped and flopped. Yeah, okay. It wasn't one that became a hidden gem later. The thing is, yeah. All right, the green is here. So I guess it's time for me to reach for games on the top shelves. Saving my best butt for the true aficionados. Anyway, wow, for people who don't normally come on the streams, that probably sounded like a very odd line. Nope, not going to explain it. All right. So anyway, okay, so we've got Mad Maestro, Bravo Music, we've got the Macross game. Anything else from that stack sound interesting? I want to play I want to play the Bouncer at some point. At some point I want to play the Bouncer today. I want to see where I stand on it right now. Only true Famicom Dojo fans come for the butt. That's true. How are you? I'm good. I can't believe I've got a stream 3 weeks in a row. I haven't been able to do that since COVID. When we were all locked down and I had a lot of time on my hands. No, it's good. I'm my work is going well, my main job. To be frank, the store is not doing so well. The Japan Retro Direct, people are unsure of how the economy is going to go now. They don't want to make luxury purchases like games. And I get that. And I don't feel angry or bad or maybe a little sad, but like, I get it. I get it. People don't want to be spending a lot of money right now for things, for like games from Japan. That's the like kind of the peak of like stuff you don't really need. And my wife runs a shop too, and it's mainly like novelty, like import goods and stuff like that. So like, it's not the market for stuff like that. People are worried. People are not sure how things are going to go in the future. So until there's a little more clarity of the direction things are going, people are holding onto the purse strings a little tighter. That's fine. But you know what? I'm healthy. My family's good. We're going to visit the States for the first time in 7 years. We're really excited about that. I get to meet my nephew for the first time. Going to see some of my friends that I haven't seen in years and years. Really looking forward to that trip. So like in general, things are good. Things are good. Could they be better? Sure. Don't watch the news. But in general, it's going well. And doing this 3 weeks in a row really does help too, because um being here with all of you, it's just really nice. It's something I look forward to the whole week. So thank you, because I would say that you guys being here has really increased my happiness immeasurably. So thank you. Good question. All right. That's more consistent than I've been for streaming. Yeah. I managed to step on a nail right into my foot. That wasn't too fun. Satoshi, man, you need a different hobby than stepping on nails. We've talked about this. All right. I'm still unemployed, unfortunately. Good luck. Good luck. One controller port. I hope you can land on your feet. It's been going around a lot. Yeah, a lot of people I know have been struggling there. Um, Kellen, it also doesn't help that a lot of retro games are region locked, so some of your best stock requires extra purchases. It does. It does. And I don't sell hardware, and I know that's a drawback, but like I've just been burned too many times on selling hardware. But because I don't, sometimes people, yeah, have a hard time. Although I don't know, because the thing is, it's actually pretty easy to play any disc-based games via emulation these days. Like you could, if you have an external drive, there's a lot of emulators that will actually support. But the thing is, the people who are doing the emulators also realize, oh, I could just download these. So there's kind of a problem there. Yeah. Okay. That's one reason I'm not buying Switch 2 right now. Uncertain if I'm going to need the little bit of extra cash. Yeah, I get you. I totally get you. And for you guys, again, I know some of you are not in the position to purchase anything or like do our Patreon or anything like that. It's totally fine. You just being here right now is all I require from you. And I don't even require that. Come whenever you have a chance. But take care of yourself first, because I love you. Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm getting a little emotional. Okay. That's amazing. I wish I could meet you. I met Sean at No Brand Con a few years ago. Oh, wow. That was right after I got cleared medically from the clots in my head. Oh man. Yeah, you guys have had, it's been hard for a lot of people. And so, but we're all in this together. And like I had a really dark point before I started my own business a few years back, and it just sometimes it looks like there's nothing you can do, and it looks like there's no way out of the situations you're in. But like we just got to hang in there, do our best, and support each other. Absolutely, we absolutely have to support each other, um, especially these days. You got to know that there are other people out there who love you, respect you, and that everybody has something to contribute to this world. And it's just sad that people can't always see it. People can't always see it. Let's see. PlayStation 2 is the video game console. Yeah, it's a classic, and it has such an extensive library. So many weird things. So many crazy games too. People took so many risks during that time because it was, I mean, I don't think it was easy to program for at the beginning, but once people got the hang of it, they could do all kinds of stuff. And it had such a huge install base that you could release weird things like the Simple series, and there'd be enough people curious that you could make a profit from releasing whatever. These days your game has to be an instant blockbuster or there's no point. But yeah. Okay. Listen to this love fest. This stream is at risk of being demonetized for the feels. Yeah. Not safe for work because you'll start crying at your desk. Okay. Oh, speaking of demonetized, the last week's video got taken down for a number of hours because I played Magic Knight Rayearth, and apparently the opening theme was a point, which is weird because Working Designs doesn't exist anymore. Their version of the theme is different from the actual anime's theme and different from the soundtrack theme. As far as I know, the rights for that particular version. Now, perhaps the melody is still is what was, but that particular version, I don't even know who would own the copyright on that. But so if you're watching a replay of that video, yeah, I had to take that time out, and I lost a lot of people watching because by the time it went back up, it had already passed through the cycle. So it wasn't being recommended to people anymore. A like is all I can give, but you've got it. Thanks for the great streams. Thank you very much. And a like is very important and helps me a lot. It really does. And like, thank you. Any chance of restocks of the PCE arcade card Neo Geo ports? I think I have another copy of Art of Fighting. I think I have another copy of not Art of Fighting. Sorry. Fatal Fury 2. I can probably restock that one. It's kind of laziness that I haven't restocked those because to test them I have to, like, I have two PC engines, and one of them has the arcade card in it and one of them doesn't. So the one I normally have hooked up doesn't. I'll get on that. I'll test those out. I think it's not a Neo Geo port, but I think I've also got the what is it? The one based on Far East of Eden, the fighter that was an arcade card game. So maybe I'll get that one up too. Good question. I managed to get my late father's 1979 Ford Thunderbird running. Wow. Cool. Mark said, I finally got to play RoboCop versus Terminator on Genesis. Man, it's so much better than the SNES version. What's the better part of it? I've never played the Genesis version. I only played it on Super Nintendo. If one, I don't like the PlayStation 2 or more the memory card, is that once your memory card gets corrupted, that's basically it. You're fried. Yeah, it can happen. Like, better graphics, blood, gore, and playability. Okay, I'm gonna have to try that then. Okay. Anyway, I've talked enough. I haven't even started my sandwich. Let's get a game on. What do you want to start first? I got the Bouncer, Macross, and the Bravo music. Just let me know. Let me know which one you guys are thinking about right now. Macross. Okay. Okay, we'll do Macross and then Bravo music. Now, Macross, I got to be careful. That sounds like something. Oh, cool. It's got the stickers in it. It's got a full pack of the stickers. Oh, this is totally complete. We got registration card, spine card, nice manual. Ooh, Macross series little mini poster. Oh my goodness, how's the disc? Disc looks good too. All right, I'm going to put this in. Just a moment. For those who want to see the case art, just a second. Put everything back. Yeah, it doesn't even look like a Macross game from the cover. I mean, the ship design, but like, but yeah. All right, let's give it a run. Now I gotta turn this down because yeah, this looks litigious. A little worried about getting the copy. They I don't know how Let's Players do it because I get flagged all the time. Is it if you're big enough they don't care? I don't know how it works exactly. Ooh, hold on. I want to see what's on my Pocket Station first. Just a second. Okay, it looks like people were playing. Okay, Tales of Fantasia, Tales of. Okay, someone was a Tales fan here. Okay, I don't know what that game is. Okay, interesting. Cool. Anyway, let's get to the game. And in the background, trying not to make too much noise, I'm going to stealthily eat my sandwich, although not as stealthy as I'd hoped since I just announced it. Unit. Oh, that's a big unit. The far-flung future of 2047. There is voice acting happening right now, but again, I'm so worried about the music that I've just turned it off. So just imagine there's Japanese dialogue going on right now because there is. Yeah, it's a pretty high production game. Looks very nice. Okay, are you hearing the song that's playing right now? Because that's what I got to worry about. If you're not really hearing the song and you're only hearing background sandwich eating, that's what we're going for right now. I don't know though. I'm a little worried about getting a content strike from Wonder Bread for eating this sandwich. Maybe the distinct chew is trademarked. Nice looking title. All right. All right, sandwich. I'll come back to you later. I know where you live. Yeah, it's a nice looking game. I think they made a wise choice for like the time. You can see how there's black bars around all the video because they could get the frame rate much higher if they made the video just a little bit smaller. And I think for a lot of like 32-bit era games, that was the wise choice to make. Even though the first PlayStation could do slightly better video than the Saturn or 3DO or something like that, there's still always a big frame rate problem. And I think for a game like Macross, it's fun to see the motion. I don't know. What kind of sandwich? It is a ham, cheese, honey mustard, lettuce. On the closest thing I can get to like a whole grain bread in Japan, which is basically just slightly. It's bread in Japan is not fantastic unless you make it yourself. I mean, it is if you like white bread. Like they do a million nice things with white bread, and they sometimes have like French breads and things like that. But in general, I like a really like whole grain with like seeds and nuts and just really. And I have a very hard time finding that here. Also, it's very hard to find bread like rye bread or things like that, sourdough. All right, let's. Feeling like little Zaxony right there. Okay. Is honey mustard difficult to find in Japan? It's really interesting. It's like I found it at like an import store. It's like from Korea, actually. Level. Easy. That's what we want. Okay. Okay, game start. I think I can turn the volume up a little bit. Welcome to Valhalla 3. Eye pattern check. Hold on. Let me put my eye right there. Okay, good. Ooh. Okay. How many what's the character limit here? Let's go with some Vinnk. Vinnk. All right. UN Spacey. Or is it unspacey? Kill score. Oh, this is going to be good. What monitor TV is this? This is the one that Satoshi gave me. It's like an LG, I don't know what. From like let's see, what year? Oh, in Japan they always put the year right on the TV. It's like one of the requirements. I'm not sure. It's probably a little bit older, but it works really well. And it's got all the inputs that I want, which is really nice. All right. All right. Earth standard. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Let's shoot things. Yes, it's Satoshi brand. Fairly nice presentation. Can I skip this? I don't know if I can. Oh, I guess I can. Okay. It's fun. They actually did put English in here, which is really fun. Because in the future, they're going to have... Okay. Ooh. 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 Mmm. Mmm. Ooh. That one. That one. Yeah, that's right. So Satoshi mailed me this one because I was complaining that I couldn't find a good TV for my game room, and it's overwhelming to me, the generosity of some of you guys. I just, again, Mufi Space Jump is donating some Pokemon cards for my students, and this TV just absolutely. Yeah, you sent me a remote with it. Yes, you did. You did. So again, I'm overwhelmed. Okay, we'll save here. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. And finish the mission. No, I didn't even start it yet. Okay, file 1. Or my memory. Is my memory card? Okay, whatever. I've just been told I'm boring by a young voice. No. Oh, I'm having emotion, all right. All right. No, no. Yeah, it actually quit the game. Yep. All right. Maybe I got O-end. Okay. Okay, game start. Yeah. Okay, scan my retina. Okay. Yeah, this is a PS1 game. This is a PS1 game. Okay, my name now is Nope, this is a PS1. This is a PS. Otherwise, that video during the beginning would have been absolutely unacceptable. Nope, this is a PS1 game. From 97. When the PS2 was just a glint in Kaz Hirai's eye. Wait, no. Who was PlayStation head back then? Oh, I don't remember. Okay. What's the situation with the Switch 2 for you? Haven't been able to get one yet because I don't want to buy the Japan only region locked one. Oh, okay. Here we go. That's not the vehicle I wanted, but wow, that looks pretty good. So I'm probably going to buy a Switch 2 in the States when I visit in August. Okay, I think I can turn the volume up a little bit. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, just figuring out what the buttons do. Okay, that's transform. Okay, and when I transform, I get a different type of screen. Okay, does this one support analog? No, it doesn't. Okay. Wait, does it? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, that turns back into that. Okay. Oh, no, it's flying game. Flying games are not good for me. Okay. I do like the transformation sequence. Okay. Okay. It's telling me to go this way. Okay, that does that. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is transform. Okay, that's transform the other way. This is shoot. Okay. All right. Oh, I wish I was better at games like this. Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay. Oh, I wish I'd bought Fragile Dreams when it came out. That's one of my biggest gaming regrets because it's so expensive now. Come back. Let me shoot you. Okay, there we go. Can I lock on? Okay, maybe if I'm a robot. Okay, so robot is only aiming side to side. Okay, that makes sense. There we go. Take damage. I should have been more specific. I want the enemy to take damage, not me. Yay! Okay. Yeah, I know. I know I wasn't great. Listen. At least we survived another day. Because I will always protect you, or my name isn't... It's a really good looking game though. Like I think for like people who are like fans of games like X-Wing and stuff like that, this would be a nice pickup. I'm gonna try. But you're dead with an active family. Let me just tell you, Fragile Dreams would wreck you. I don't cry in movies, but Fragile Dreams, honestly. Well, like I played it at Tokyo Game Show, and I loved the atmosphere. I loved the music. It just looked like such an interesting game. I don't know. This is really good looking for a PlayStation 1 game, isn't it? Like I'm not wrong here, right? This is a really nice looking. Okay, there's a little problem with the draw distance, sure, but right? This isn't bad. Okay, let's see. How do I accelerate? Okay, this one accelerates forward. Okay. Okay, flight controls. I like this better than the space field. I feel like I can wrap my head around this a little easier. Okay, this way. Whoa, okay. Mountain. Okay, yeah, it's okay. It's definitely a PlayStation 1 game right now, but still, I think it's a pretty nice looking game. Okay. Because I don't need to shoot all the time. Oh. The stereo works. I mean, you can't probably tell that from just listening, but is there a way to quickly flip? Oh, yeah. Okay, where's the... Okay, let's go forward. Where's the shooting coming from? Is someone following me? I like it. There's a bit of tension to it, too. Oh, nice. Oh, ouch. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Actually, I was going to kind of give up on this after the space mission, but this is pretty good. Helps that I'm a fan of Macross, though. I used to like it. Well, I haven't really watched it. I mean, like, I used to watch it as a kid when it was Robotech, which was kind of like I've never really watched the actual, like, original version of Macross. I really should. Okay, sorry, I'm going to read comments for a second. Everything that happens early on with the personal frame, which is the box with a simple AI, that really got me. Fragile Dreams, Farewell Ruins, The Moon on the Wii. None of you have ever played it. Well, it was got a very limited relief. It's the saddest game I've ever played. I spent my Wii time playing Resident Evil, rail shooters, and Tales of Symphonia. Yeah, not wasted time. For one reason or another, I never picked it up. Don't know why, as I thought the game looked good. Yeah, I never even played the Mario Galaxies. Oh, you should try those. Yeah, the soundtrack is. So this is what's weird, Satoshi. I actually have a selection of the soundtrack because they were. I was at Tokyo Game Show when it was going out, and it was one of the promotional items I got. So I ripped that to my computer, and I've listened to the soundtrack a lot. I love it. I think it was done by the soundtrack was done by the same people who did Venus and Braves. Really, really, really good. But yeah, but I never owned the game, which I still consider a problem. If I ever see a copy at a reasonable price, I'm definitely going to pick it up. But it's one of those games that like nobody appreciated when it came out that has gone up in value too much. Oh, anyway, I think I've done this game enough, but yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Vinnk, it is now my mission to find a copy for you. If you can find a copy at a reasonable price, yeah, you pick that up. I would love to own that one. This is I think I know why I didn't list this copy before, because I think I wanted to recase it because it's perfect. It's like all complete. The disc is great. Everything is good, but there is a crack on the front of the case. Do you see right there? So I think what I was thinking was I needed to find, but these type of cases, it's hard to find. Like they're really fragile, and I wanted to recase it because if you got a copy that's fully complete, the person who buys it probably also wants a really good case, is my guess. So I need to find a new box for that one. If you don't mind crying like a baby, love it. I will find you a copy, Vinnk. Hey, if you can, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Yeah. I mean, and I don't care if it's a disc only copy either. I just want to play it, you know. All right. Let's try the Bravo music. Let's give that one a shot. Yeah, that's the thing, Kellen. I have boxes of games that I haven't put up on the site because I want to keep kind of a certain amount of quality. So, like, for example, let's see, just within my reach. So these copies of Parappa both work, but for this one, someone has put it in the wrong style case because Parappa is not supposed to be in this style of case. I think someone just recased it in a different case. And so collectors won't like that, but it's a really nice copy of the game. So got to find a new case. And then this one's pretty good. But this one, it's just like a hairline scratch on the disc. Now I played it, I tested it, it works. But like with a music game, I'm reluctant to sell it because I would hate for someone to get to the later stages of the game and the audio skips, because that's a deal breaker. You know what I mean? So like when it comes especially to things like music games, I'm really picky to make sure that the discs look really, really great. But unfortunately, that's left me with huge boxes full of games that technically work that I don't sell. And some of the times I'm waiting for another case or another manual or something to come around. But I'm just wound up with these huge boxes of games. I really don't even know what to do with them. So does calling on Wii, if you're yeah, calling on Wii is incredibly expensive, but like I don't care about that one as much. Like, yeah, there's a lot of Wii games that went up in price that kind of randomly. Sorry, sandwich time. All right. I started playing Mom Chan's Fit aerobics on this week on Wii. A true hidden gem. Oh my goodness. That game must have sold so much just on the case alone. For those who don't know about Mom Chan, let me show you. I think I have a copyright. Yeah, I got one. Dang. That is quite the case. This case might get me demonetized. There we go. And the type of aerobic activity is mostly like pelvic thrusting too. So it's really I'm sure some people legitimately bought this for as a weight loss thing, but like I'm sure there was an equal number who just wanted to take home a bit of Mom Chan. Is the Wii region locked? It is, but it's one of the easiest systems to modify because you can modify it just with an SD card. But yeah, it's locked out. It's locked out of the box. But like the Wii has been like cracked wide open, and there's also soft mods, I believe, that won't permanently modify your console either. So that's kind of nice. Yeah, the game is just basically their DVD. I mean, she had a TV show and DVDs. I remember when she was on TV. I'm not going to pretend I didn't watch it. Hey, I finally got a Switch 1 off of Facebook. Hey, good for you. Eric, so nice to see you. I should send you my schedule for when I'm in Wisconsin. Does she have an accent? Her voice sounded a bit off. Yeah, she's Korean Japanese. So yeah. All right, hold on. I'm gonna take this plate outside. Thank you for bearing with me as I indulge in sandwich. All right, here we go. Now this one was made by Sony in-house, which is interesting because I think Majesco was the one who licensed it for America because I guess Sony didn't have faith in it, and it was pretty popular in Japan. Again, popular enough that it got us a lot of sequels. Child mode, that might be what I'm going for. Let's go with child mode. Okay, who do I want to be? That looks like the character from Ghost Trick. Okay, Honey looks so angry. Honey's had a bad. Everybody looks angry. Nikki's so angry. Let's see. Antonio is angry. Is anybody happy? Nobody's happy. Nobody's happy. Let's see. What's that? Tarin? Okay. I'm gonna be. Who should I be? Oh, it's published by Eidos? Oh, I've never known how to pronounce that exactly. Eidos, maybe. Okay. Darren, yeah. So I'm actually looking at the screen from the side, which is hold on. I'm gonna move here. Okay. Okay, Darren. No. I'm gonna be Honey. Okay, that's great. I think most of the tracks on this are classical music, so it should probably be okay for me to have the sound up a little bit. Oh gosh, it started. Hold on, I wasn't paying attention. So right now I'm staving off flirting. Basically, I'm just hitting the sorry. I'm hitting the buttons, not the arrow keys, but the maybe I don't want child mode on. Maybe I want to show you the story. This is maybe actually too easy. Oh, I say as I die. So I'm using the like square, triangle, X, O keys right now. Oh. So I can make it slower or faster. So I can't read the comments right now because I have to actually focus on this one. I'll pause in just a moment. Ugh. Shout out to Guitar Man. Yeah, definitely. Oh, it's really cute. It's really cute. The face buttons. That's what I was talking about. That's fun. I mean, like, I like games like this. I love these like B tier games. Okay, I'm gonna get out of child mode because I'm not a child. Yeah, I'm gonna try a game on normal. Don't worry, I'm gonna suck. But I want you to see the story. And this is a very import friendly game. Oh dang it! What did I? No. Sorry, I'm gonna restart it. Just a second. An incredibly import friendly game because all the voice acting is in English. It's a music game, so you don't really have to read anything. So yeah, I think this is and it's cheap. It's a cheap game too. I think like I think I saw it on the site for like $5 or $6. Reading disc. The loading screen isn't normal, definitely. So how about you guys? What have you been playing this week? What's on? I'm replaying through the first Soccer Wars game. They've got that really nice new fan translation because the first I played through it for the first time back in 2002, and I played through it using a translation guide from GameFAQs, which was not the best way to play, but I still loved it. I loved it, and now I'm playing it through with actual translation on the screen, and it holds up really well. Soccer Wars really holds up well. Cyberpunk. How is the Switch 2 version? I played it on. I have it on Xbox, Xbox One, like Xbox Series X, whatever. Been playing Famicom Mario games as well as Famicom Goonies 1 and 2. Excellent, excellent. That is definitely a correct answer. Okay, should we do the tutorial or just go into new game? Just finished Metroid Fusion earlier today. Good for you. Oh, it's nice to see you again. Thank you. I didn't even know you were here. Let's see. Padoka. Yeah. Thank you. Didn't see you come in. Welcome. It was nice to meet you on last week's stream. Should we skip the tutorial? Or Jade Empire. That's a game I really got to play more. Oh, let's just go with new game. And we'll see. Good. There is an easy mode. Okay. Hi. Okay. Face buttons. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. Okay, if it's too fast, too slow. Okay. Good. Okay, let's just skip that. Okay, I'll figure it out. Doesn't John Cleese do voice acting for Jade Empire too? Or am I thinking of a different game? Oh yeah, these epic cutscenes. Hold on. I love this era. I just love. Oh, it's not Honey, it's Hanny. Okay. Antonio. Nicky Domino. John Paul something. Crazy Lion. Oh, Luna. Lunar. Oh man. I don't know. This era was so like. I mean, obviously, it's still rough as CG goes, but like, it's not super ugly like the 32-bit era. 32-bit era, 32-bit era 3D is really rough, but I really loved 32-bit era 2D. Love it, but like, this is when 3D finally started to be. I don't know. Now loading.
you, right? I'm Symphony. Nice to meet you.
Symphony.
Actually, I came here to ask something of you, Tak. You know that the concert hall is going to be torn down, right? Well, that concert hall has been a symbol of this town for a long time. Music is a part of life here. If that concert hall is demolished, music could very
English
well
voices.
vanish from people's lives. That's why I'd like you to help save the concert hall by having your orchestra perform there. You are really fine musicians. And when you play, your music could really change the world. What? You don't think you can do it? You're afraid?
I didn't say that. I can definitely do it.
Well, let me borrow your musical powers and we'll see if we can find some people. This town loves music.
Yeah. So this game is super import friendly because of the English voice acting and the fact that it's a music game.
I feel musical powers.
Difficulty easy. Now this is really the only thing that might be a little bit difficult to navigate. So the first one says story. Otanoshimi, just kind of like fun mode. Something, game, whatever ends. This is just your save and stuff like that. Okay. Let's just try the story.
Darling and Honey are to meet at the town park. But it looks like Darling's really late.
Darling?
Let's try to make them forget their worries by using your musical powers to make them dance. Okay, let's do it.
I love this. Yep, Mad Maestro. The Japanese title is Bravo Music, but yeah. I'm not sure if I'm not sure if they changed. I've never played the American version, so I don't know if they changed it a little bit in the localization. So I can't say one way or the other. I'll save the day. The Love Hina games are, I liked the Dreamcast one. The Game Boy Advance one was pretty good too, and kind of graphically advanced because it actually had full motion video on it. There's little bits of it. If you're a fan of the Love Hina game series, the games were a good combination, but like they're almost entirely adventure games. So. Oh. Uh-oh. My bad conducting is ruining the world. It's destroying the world. Oh no. Oh, I forgot to do the arrow. Okay. Oh, dang it. Oh, I'm sorry. I need child mode. Yeah, the fairy made the wrong choice. Yes, that's very true. Hold on. Let me try one more time. arrow. Oh, dang it. Oh no! Ah! Well, I made it farther. Oh no, no, no! I'd like to blame the TV, but it's not. It's definitely a skill issue. It's definitely a skill issue. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I've never gotten super far in it because I suck. But I like the story. I like the voice acting. For people who are good at music games, I think it's fun. I think it's fun. And it's one of those that, you know, it's, if you have the means to play import PlayStation 2 games, it's a cheap game, and yeah, I like it. So that's Bravo Music. But again, this is the first game, and it's the weakest of the series. It's definitely the weakest of the series. The later ones, the sequel to this, and also the Let's Bravo Music, are better. And Let's Bravo Music is the one that I can do a little better, and I think it's better put together package. It's a little more expensive, but even those that never got released outside of Japan have full English built into them, so they're incredibly import friendly. Yeah. So if you like music games, Let's Bravo, or sorry, Bravo Music, recommend. Get your daughter in here to rescue it. She's so much better at those type of games than I am. Just yeah. All right. Did you guys want to do the bouncer, or who developed that one? Sony. Sony developed it in-house. Actually, it is. Yeah, it's them. It's them doing it. And apparently, it was released by Eidos in outside of Japan. But yeah, 2001 Sony. I'd like to see the bouncer. Okay. Sounds like you're saying I'd like to see the manager. Okay. You've never heard of the bouncer? Okay. Briefly, the Squaresoft. I was going to say Square Enix, but it was Squaresoft back then. This is their first PlayStation 2 game, and they made a huge deal of it. It was there's advertisements everywhere, full standees, whatever. And this was their game, and people were like, "Ah, but Square Enix's first game, we're gonna buy it." It sold a ton when it first came out, and immediately there were a lot of used copies because people realized you could beat it in like 4 hours, and that it was not an RPG. It was basically an action game, and people were like, we thought this was going to be the next Final Fantasy, because again, this is before the internet. You couldn't really watch videos on it. A lot of people just saw pictures of it, and a gorgeous looking game for when it came out. But like, I don't think it's a bad game. I really don't. But I think it was not what people wanted it to be at the time, so it has a bad reputation from that. But I like it. I like it. All right, 1 hour if you skip the cutscenes. Yeah. Vinnk is so bad at rhythm games that people in the chat ask to speak to the manager. Oh, it's true. It's true. It's true. I know there hasn't been enough butt in this stream too, which is why my likes are only at 9. All right. Don't worry. Don't worry. Butt will emerge. Okay. Uses pressure buttons. Oh, same character designer for Kingdom Hearts. Yep. It's like a 3D beat 'em up with branching paths, multiple characters in their own routes. Heavy use of the pressure sensitive buttons. Oh. Is it even going to work with my controller? I got a Hori analog stick. It should be okay, right? Yeah, we'll see. But a lot of people thought it was just like Square being... Yeah, Square needed to get something out, obviously, while people were waiting for Final Fantasy X, because Final Fantasy X took longer than expected. Okay. And this is another game that fully lets you switch it to English, which I think is which I always see as a plus. A lot of early titles do that. All right. Not with the depth of fighting options. Okay. This might be okay because Hori is very like they're not like Mad Gear or Mad Cat. You know, they were actually a pretty legitimate. This Square Enix. They might have a problem with the music. Mad Cats with Butts. Then the movie came out and almost bankrupted them. Yup. The Bouncer. Okay, so for people who've played it, I want to take a quick poll here. For people who've played it, are you on team? This is actually a very good game that has a bad rep, or are you like this is actually a worse game than people even imagine? Like, are you pro bounce or anti bounce? Mark is coming right away to say bad game. Okay, now go to the options menu and go to your language settings, and we can set everything to English if we want. So we can add English subtitles. Just a second. Put the menus in English. See, look at this. We can do everything. We could do the dialogue in Japanese or English. We could do the subtitles in English, Japanese, or off. We can set all our menus. I love Vinnk because these days we expect this type of stuff from our games, but back then it was pretty big novelty to be able to do that. Okay, let's go with English just because we can. Okay, confirm that. Okay. Oops, and I didn't save it. Okay. Okay. Controller settings. Can I turn the music off? On selected movies only. Okay, well. Sensitivity, test sensitivity. Oh yeah, these are okay. These are okay. I'm hitting it lightly, holding it. Okay, these are pressure sensitive buttons on my third-party controller. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, it's got a 4-player mode. I forgot about that. Tried to like it so many times. All right, here we go. Let's bounce. Extra game. Oh yeah. Yeah, you could unlock other stuff, but yeah. I had a strategy guide for a long time. It's a game you can beat in like a couple hours, though. Oh.
Our top story. Mikado, the company heading the International Space Project, announced the launch of an additional solar power generator satellite. The announcement comes as a surprise to many. So what exactly is a solar power generator satellite?
Look at that laptop.
Well, we've prepared some diagrams, so let's take a look. First, an Earth-based station.
The future is CRT-based.
Upon receiving the signal, the satellite uses a large mirror to generate electricity from solar power. The electricity is then converted to microwave radiation and sent down to the ground station.
This starts off kind of like an episode of Bill Nye, doesn't it?
Then converts the microwave radiation back to electricity, which can then be used for general purposes. The question is, do we need such a costly energy program during this time of recession? How will people be affected by the large amounts of microwave radiation on Earth?
Funny that scientists are trying to do this even now, yeah. Ooh, someone's creeping on someone. Age 15.
Damn it. They beat us to it?
Oh, now we're on music again. Better. Whoa. Yeah. It's a thing. Oh yeah. These dudes. Yeah, this is definitely the Nomura's art style. Belts and zippers all the way. Giant, yeah. Giant bondage guys. Lot of big jewelry. All right. I guess I could just start, I suppose. I don't know. I kind of want Terminator Vision. Oh, yeah. This is definitely a Square Enix game. Oh, my goodness. And I mean, for the time, yeah, very high quality production as well. You know, you've never heard of this one. That's crazy. I mean, it's not crazy, but like, it was a much hyped title. But I get it. If you weren't there at that exact time, like reading game magazines and stuff like that, it could possibly be overlooked because pretty much right after it came out, people immediately forgot about it. Like it was a much hyped game that just went nowhere. Hey, Volt. Like you do.
Sorry, just doing my job.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like his patch. I like his patch.
Sure is weird weather for spring.
I was on Dreamcast around the time. Yeah, me too. I didn't play this game when it came out. I heard about it, and then I was kind of thought I dodged a bullet by not playing it after I heard how people were complaining about it. I played it for the first time maybe 2004 or something like that. So quite a bit after it came out. Maybe 2005. I don't know. Like it was later in the life. Okay, I'm just gonna skip. Okay. Oh, can I skip? Oh, okay.
Hey, Dominique, he's been waiting for you. Hurry up.
So she's 15 and she works in a bar. Of course she does. I paid $5. Can't complain. Exactly. I also paid like $5 for it.
You're looking busy, Co.
Hey, if we're not doing anything, it means the bar's doing just fine, right, Sean?
Sorry, I got to get back to Kingdom Hearts. He's got Nomura hair.
Where were you?
Look at that giant
Well,
necklace.
hey, Sean, when's your birthday?
Birthday? Why?
Sean, it's your show.
Yeah, I know. Come to think of it was exactly 1 year ago today you first came to this bar and started that giant brawl fest.
Then that means today's your first anniversary as a bouncer. Here, I got this for you.
Wait, doesn't he already have one exactly like it, but way bigger?
This.
A present.
Nomura thought you didn't have enough giant jewelry. Very cinematic. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I get to choose. Wow, I don't like any of them. I guess I'll be Shion.
Get back, Dominique.
Why can't I be Dominique? Okay. I better play well, or someone's going to ask to talk to the manager. I play slower than I remember.
Ready?
Does the second analog even do anything? I think it's only the first one.
Ready?
But again, it was fairly impressive. I mean, graphically, it maybe doesn't look so great now, but like, it reminds me a little bit of like the Dreamcast game Zombie Revenge, if anyone's ever played that. Yeah, you can buy skills between stages, and you can.
Ready?
Any more dudes? Okay. Yeah, the controls are a little bit stiff. I mean, again, part of it, you're going to be able to like. You don't have many moves when you first start. I'm gonna power. I'll do my life up, I guess. Like you don't have all that many moves when you start because you unlock all these different ones. Yeah, Die Hard. Yeah, Die Hard Arcade is kind of a good way to put it. Okay, do I have enough? Okay. Uh-oh. Dominique. Oh no, Latex Man. When I'm done with you, you're going to be wearing so many belts. I'll save you. I'll throw my never-ending supply of necklaces at you. Sean. Pepsi Man gone bad. That is a great comment, the green. Oh, if only I had more necklaces.
Who are they?
Yeah, he should use his jewelry as a weapon.
You're awfully well informed. Let's go to Mikado.
I like how the tattooed guy is like the pacifist here.
Look into it first.
Oh, he's using his high-powered cell phone.
I need you to check on something for me. Yeah, I need to get into Mikado fast.
This game goes for around $40 for the Western version. I just get the Japanese one though. It's like I think I sell it on my site for $6.
Yeah, thanks. Great. What time?
This game takes the bold step of not letting the audience listen in on his phone call.
Thanks. I owe you one. There's a special train at the central station that's headed for Mikado.
When?
In half an hour. Let's go then. We don't have much time.
Looks like he's got a heart after all, especially when it comes to her.
No kidding.
I've seen the box art, but never, yeah. I haven't heard Steve Bloom in a long time. Yeah. Boy, I would have assumed an RPG. I mean, it has RPG elements to it, definitely. But again, if you are able to play Japanese PlayStation 2 games, there's no reason to get the US version at $40 because this one allows full full English, so.
I don't think they're gonna let us through.
Ooh, I'll be Volt this time. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'll be Volt.
Today's not your lucky day.
Today's not your lucky day, punks. Okay, that button just makes me... Oh, okay. If there's an enemy there, it's cool. But if there's not, it just looks stupid. I'm just gonna... Maybe I'm gonna only use this move. But I'm a little worried someone's gonna need to talk to the manager. All right. I found the drawback of that is that it doesn't work. Okay. I'm gonna do this move a lot. Received 25 BP. Oh. I'll save you. I've never played the multiplayer mode on this. I didn't realize it supported 4 characters. I assumed 2. Kind of interested to see what that's like. Okay. For this guy's going to be my strong guy, so I'm going to power up his. Multiplayer was only for versus. Okay. The man is doing something on the ground he shouldn't be doing around children. Get the manager. Co-op would have been cool. Yeah, it would have. It would have. Okay, if you guys are sick of this, I can put on something else. But no, my opinion hasn't changed. I don't think it's a terrible game. I really don't. It looks good. You know, it's kind of fun to earn experience and be able to upgrade characters in an action game. The story is nonsensical and kind of dumb, but like that's standard Square Enix fare, you know.
Let's get going. We're gonna miss the train. Yeah.
And like, also like, I don't know. I think especially with YouTube content, like making videos of like this is the worst game ever is so common now. I don't know. I try to find some good in all the games I play. Inject a little bit of positivity.
We're running out of time. And I guess we'll break through the front.
Sup, everyone? Please tell me that I'm not late. No. Now that you're here, the party can finally start. I definitely understand. I definitely aim to understand a game over hate it. Yeah, exactly. You're defending what some people would consider the indefensible porno system known as the PCFX. You know. So it's Mighty Final Fight in the Nest, but it's by Square. Yeah, kinda. Ooh, this guy's a little bit faster than the other ones. That's kind of nice. Okay, I like the spinning kick stuff. Okay, what are his other moves? Okay. Ooh, not bad. Okay, so he is the guy for speed. All right. Ooh, I didn't earn much experience there. I guess I'll do... Oh, I can't do anything. Okay. I don't even really feel the need to save right now because I've only played a little bit, but yeah. Let's get this party started. What? They didn't even pay. They didn't even... What a bunch of punks. I'm for red shirt guys. Red shirt guys. They're just trying to uphold law and order. There's probably allegory going on here.
Shouldn't the train be departing soon?
It ought to be. We'll time it so that we jump on the train just as it starts to take off. When you hear the whistle, start booking for the train. Don't miss your.
Do they look like they have any money? That's very true. I don't know. All those chains and stuff got to cost something. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Shion. See.
You're not getting paid enough to die. Now get out of
Ooh, you're not getting paid enough to die. That's a good line. That's one of those over-the-top Square Enix lines. All right. Okay, what else can you do? Okay, you can do a leg sweep that's really slow. Okay, we got that kick. Okay, that's our faster move. I wonder what the conditions are for earning the XP. Maybe you have to be the one who does the finishing blow on the enemy. Okay, defense up. I don't have enough for anything. I need to beat up more people. This seems excessive for save. Like this seems excessive for save. Maybe the later levels are more. Streets of Rage, but with 2001 zippers. And yeah. Oh, 200% more. Oh, sorry. The train's moving. Exposition. Yeah, it's not. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Is it my favorite game ever made? Ever? No. But like, I don't know. Would I have been happy if I dropped $60 for it when it came out? 60? 50? Was PlayStation 2 50 back then? Maybe 50. Would I have been happy if I dropped $50 on it when it came out? Probably not. But is it worth the $6 it goes for now? Yeah. The save system is bloody right out of Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, that's right. The optimal way to play it is to focus on one character per run, though. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think so because there's not enough. Yeah, there's not enough experience points to spread out for everyone. I guess I'm used to RPGs though. Like if you got to make sure that even the AI controlled characters are still, pumped up enough to survive. But maybe those characters can't lose. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about her.
They're stowaways. Make sure you give them an appropriate welcome.
Square, go home. You're drunk. Do motion blur and bouncing. All right. That's why it's called the bouncer. No. That was inappropriate. Bad Vinnk.
We're gonna freeze out here.
Is there any way to get in?
Guess there's no point in hiding.
All right. I'll keep with Shion, I guess
They're
then.
gonna tell me where Dominique is, whether they like it or not.
Oh, there's fights you can't win. Oh, okay. 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 Okay, it seems to be whoever delivers like the killing blow, like the final blow, gets the XP from it. Let me guess, is it time to save again? Oh, no. Yeah, they look a lot more threatening in the cutscenes. Just gonna wander on top of the train. Oh. No. Kick you in the face. Oh, I think I've just been pressing it heavily. I think that's the bigger problem. I'm not used to pressure sensitive games. Let me try lighter touch. Oh, I think they want you to save all the time because you keep making like character upgrade decisions, so they don't want you to. All right. I wish DOA series didn't have pressure sensitive buttons because that made them incompatible with modern hardware.
Where did you take Dominique?
So nice to see you again, Chinna.
Chinna.
Is that you, Bolt? I thought I finished him.
Indeed, but I'm not the Volt you once knew. Now it's your turn to take a trip to hell.
This time, I'll make sure I finish you off, along with your friend.
And your little dog too. All right. You never played DOA before? DOA is worth playing.
I don't think so.
Any DOA is worth playing. Spin-off games as well. All right. But yeah, they were trying to do real lighting and stuff in this game. Like, I think, you see how there's, I don't know if that's baked in already or if that's, but, they're I think this game is more than anything like, kind of a tech demo for Square to like figure out the hardware. Figure out how to animate those belts and zippers. Oh, she's tough. Did I just die? I just died. Whoa. Dang. Okay, I can see why there's such frequent save points now. Did you ever play Quiet Man? No, I've never played it. But anyway, no, unchanged. I think the Bouncer is a fine game for the price that it costs. These days. And I think people who didn't like it when it first came out are also justified in that belief because it was way too expensive, Two on Ultimate on the original Xbox is where I got hooked. The Saturn one for me. I've been a fan of the series since the beginning. Okay, the Bouncer. Okay, wait. All right, so far 3 for 3. I've enjoyed all 3 games we've played so far. So, what do we want to do next? Let's see, what time is it? It's about. I'll go for another maybe 40 minutes, so we can play some stuff. We can play some stuff. Now I kind of want to play some Dead or Alive too. I got the worst version of the game, the original PlayStation 2 release. Then the Dreamcast one was better. And then arguably Dead or Alive Hardcore was better than that. And then Dead or Alive Ultimate on the Xbox was better than that. So there's just a lot of increasingly getting better games. Dead or Alive 2 was great, but the Xbox version was a remake, not a port. And yeah, it was excellent. Yeah. Do you have a game that actually needs to be tested for sale? Yeah, I should. Those ones were. So far, the only one I've actually tested for sale is that Macross game. So yeah, I need to test Puyo Puyo and this Full Metal Alchemist game. I need to test Crimson Tears. Don't make me come over there. I'll spend all day testing those games. I would love the help. Oh man. Hey Tristan, welcome. Getting 150cc on all the courses is a pain. Now, Tristan, what you got to do is what I do to unlock courses and stuff in games is first you need to have 4 children. That's important. And then you make them play it all the time. So then when you finally get some chance to play the game, they've unlocked everything. Okay? Yeah, just get on that. 4 kids. What could go wrong? Okay, I've pulled 3 games from my shelf. You guys choose which one you want me to play right now. We got Crimson Tears. We've got Puyo Puyo Fever. And we've got a Full Metal Alchemist game. Yeah. But English dubs of anime is what can go wrong. Yep. Crimson Tears. Okay. I heard Crimson Tears, so we'll start with that one. Another game that I just really dig the art style. Now, this one came out in the States, right? I think so. Capcom and Spike. Now, I don't know. Did Capcom actually make this one? Because Capcom was a company that licensed a lot of the more like mature games and stuff like that. Like Capcom was the one who released Grand Theft Auto games for the PlayStation 2 in Japan. So a lot of games are... I think this game was made by Spike and Capcom just licensed it. I'm not sure. I think same devs as the Bouncer, funny enough. Really? That would be interesting. Capcom. Oh, it doesn't really say. Yeah, not sure. Same as the Bouncer. That is crazy. All right, it's Dream Factory Day. All right, got to get ready for bed. Wanted to stop by. Thank you very much, Tristan. Thank you for popping in. Thank you very much. And yeah, we'll talk later on. Okay, let's crimson some tears. All right. Yeah, what time is it for everyone right there now? My PS2 comes tomorrow. I can't wait to enjoy the older gems. Oh, you just you ordered a PS2? Great. Yeah, it's a good system to have. It's a great system to have. 12:30 a.m. Oh, okay. So that's where we are. That's Wisconsin time right now. Good. It is about 2:30 here. 2:30 p.m. All right. 10:30. Okay. 2:30. 2:30. All right. 12:30. Okay. So we got a variety of times. I'm making do with a backwards compatible. Oh, you got a backwards compatible PS3? Oh man, I heard the fail rate of those is pretty high, so it's good that you got that. 11:30. Okay. I fear for its life whenever I play a disky game. Yeah, I'm sure. I get nervous too. I get nervous when I use my PCFX because a lot of those have drives that I've already gone through 2 of them, which is really sad. So a lot of it, I've been ripping a lot of my PCFX games and playing them through emulation just because I'm nervous about the whole thing. But I hear they're making like a solid state solution for the PCFX, so I'm excited about that. Or did I just dream that? That's possible too. All right. And to tell you the truth, I like this art style probably more than the Bouncer's art style. I just think it's very interesting. Oh, you have an FXGA. That's cool. Crimson Tears. Spike and Capcom present. Where's the Dream Factory involvement? worried about. I'm sorry. I really want to play sound with the game. Oh, there's Dream Factory. Okay, you guys are right. I really do want to play sound with these games, but I'm so nervous these days. Which is again is weird because there's Let's Play of like almost all these games available. So I don't know what's going on that they can do it and I can't. This artist sounds very familiar. Okay, someone quick look up who does this. Oh, it's Lisa. Okay, it's Lisa. All right. Oh, and Kodakumi? Kodakumi was on the vocals for this? No way. Another Final Fantasy, another Square connection. Kodakumi did the songs from Final Fantasy X too. Okay, that's why it sounded familiar. How did I not know that? Oh man. You know, I consider myself a bit of an expert on when it comes to video game stuff, but then there's gaps. There's gaps there. Okay, anyway, let's start playing it. Dun, dun, dun. Color correction buttons. Okay. Sound. Okay. Nice. Okay. Color correction. Well, that's rare back then. Okay. Okay. I have a crazy taxi run that's been claimed for years, but it's still watchable. Interesting, because the Magic Knight Rebirth they took it down. It was invisible to everyone. I couldn't. Nobody could watch it, so I had to cut that whole part out before they'd let me put it back. And by the time it finally got back, because it took hours for it to go through, I really missed the boat on people. And then because it got a copyright claim, it was not being recommended to anybody. So if you haven't seen my Saturn stream in your recommended feeds, that's why. And I just asked that the thing that I asked last week. I hate the asking of the please rate, subscribe, blah blah blah. But I mean, obviously, please subscribe or whatever. But the thing that helps me even more, for some reason, which I cannot understand why, if you're watching this video and you're like watching it as a stream, leave a comment, not just in the chat, but like in the actual, like the place where you leave comments for videos, because the more that gets there, the more it recommends the video to other people after the stream's done. The Dreamcast one I did got only like 100 views while it was actually live, but it's almost crossed 500 views now because people commented on it. So if you want to help out what I'm doing, that would be excellent. Dang, this game looks good. The whole cell shaded art style, like it really ages well. Yeah, exactly. Engagement. Even if you want to like go to the comments and go, you smell bad, or how dare you eat a sandwich during your stream, or like anything like that. Any comment helps. Nice. It's a good looking game. I mean, I just the uniforms remind me a little bit of like something like, gosh, maybe Team Innocent on PCFX. Oh yeah, Cell shaded graphics were kind of controversial. You know, the game that sold me on cell shaded graphics was actually Jet Set Radio. Before that I'm like, but like I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. I can see how that works. So then when they announced Wind Waker, I was already kind of on board team cell shaded graphics. So all right. Anyway, let's play some. Let's kick some things in the face. Skipping cutscenes. Okay. Again, still this what year did this come out? 2003, 2004, something like that. It still looks good. Okay, who do I want to be? Okay. Okay. Obviously, it doesn't look as good. Okay, hold on. Okay, so can I switch the character? Okay, I can switch my character. Okay, and you can level them up individually. Yeah, there's a lot of Kingdom, like not Kingdom, sorry, the Bouncer in kind of this. Okay, so let's go. Again, it doesn't look as good outside of the cutscenes, but okay, let's see if I got the buttons down. Okay. So this one, it does bill itself as an action RPG, so it's definitely going to be more complicated than. Okay, this is your item. Okay, that's your shop. Okay, that's fairly easy. You can kind of see. Okay. Okay, so that's our shop. Okay. And there's Aerith. She's selling flowers. Okay. Okay, that's okay. Oh, you can. Okay, yeah, of course the weapons are upgradable. How much money do I have? 2,000. Okay. Okay, how do I equip? Okay, it's automatically equipped. Okay. Okay, just a regular NPC. Okay, it's got a bit of a Resident Evil camera system. Don't know how I feel about that exactly. Okay, I'm gonna kind of get into doing the anime girl run. Yeah, definitely. Okay, I want to kick things. Everything's blocked off. Okay. There's got to be a game in here somewhere. I like that. All right. Okay, that's still blocked off. I understand you want to establish the gameplay, you want to establish the world, but like,
I do like games that allow you to also just kind of get right into it right away. It depends, though. It depends how compelling the story or whatever is, too. Because I was playing Sakura Wars, and like, I think before you get to the first battle of the game is about you're about 2 hours in before you're going to get to any battle. But I was having a blast. Let me game. Oh, do I have to go the other side? Really? That's blocked off? Don't like the camera though. Not a fan of the camera. Give him some money? Oh. Okay, doesn't do anything. Nice mustache. All right. I don't remember having to do... I haven't played this one in a long time, but I don't remember having to go through all this just to get into starting the game. Maybe I missed talking to somebody. Okay, that's our shop. Item shop. Nope. Okay. Maybe you left the hideout from... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, let's switch my characters. Okay, that doesn't seem... No, I don't want to switch characters. Okay. Nope. I mean, that arrow even says go here. Okay, what am I missing, guys? Behind the guy. There's a door in the back of the hideout behind the guy. Okay. You can play Medal of Honor Vanguard if you get the time. What game is this? This is Crimson Tears. No way. Is that where I... Oh, it's just a storage locker. Okay. Does this go somewhere? This looks like a save point. Now loading. Oh, really? Is that where I needed? That's where I needed to go? All right. I mean, why didn't I think the basement time machine? First rule of anything. Okay. Yeah. No, I don't want to talk to him. I just want to kill him. Nice. Oh. The combat actually feels pretty good. Probably be a little tighter if I wasn't using a long sword, but yeah. Oh yeah, I can't possibly get over those 2 barrels. Even with my special move. Those 2 barrels are just too much for me. Can I jump? Not like that. Okay, okay. The puzzle is that I can't jump. All right, that's fine. Played a lot of games like that. But she looks like a character who could jump. Now, if do these enemies respawn if I come back in? Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, those are just warps, I guess. Okay, that's neat. So if I go back to, oh, I'm not back to my basement. Where am I? Are there no environmental? Oh, okay, I can destroy that one though. But not those ones. That's weird. Yay, coins. I don't know. I like the art style. The gameplay is fairly satisfying. Okay, the ones that have like a shadow around them, those are just destructible. Oh, fun. And there's also a shopping element to this game, so I'm fat. Yeah. Dream Factory also made Air Guys? I might be saying that wrong. I'm probably saying that wrong. God Bless the Ring? Yeah. I guess that kind of makes sense. Okay. So I wonder what happened that they left collaborating with Square Enix and went off to make this with Capcom or all right, I'm going to put Crimson Tears in the good software section. It is really not bad at all. Oh. Sorry, trying to read messages and play the game at the same time, which is never a great idea. Okay, anywhere else to explore? Okay, I don't think I've been in here. I mean, it definitely plays better than the Bouncer, and I think it. And I mean, that artwork is subjective, obviously, but I think it looks better too. They did an Appleseed game. The Toshinden game for the Wii was not great though. Well, let me take that back. I never played it, but like I heard it wasn't that great. Did I get poisoned? Pretty big dungeons. Did that menu bar above just say find out? I guess that's the second part of what I've been doing. Oh, Where does this go? The Game Boy version is decent though. Oh, that's good. Huh. I don't know. Have I played the Game Boy version of Toshinden? Okay, anyway, that is Crimson Tears. Again, I'll recommend it. I like those. I like action games that have upgradable stats. I've always been a fan of that type of thing. So yeah, we're doing pretty good today. Doing pretty good with the games. And finally, I tested one that I actually need to list. So that'll go up later today. Of all the games on PS2, you choose Dream Factory. Yep, that's me. What can I say? Love me some Dream Factory, I guess. Apparently. All right. I need a palate cleanser. I'm gonna do a little Puyo Puyo Fever, which is really, I personally prefer the compile Puyo Puyo games, but there's but Sega era, they still play great, and the Fever mode is fun. But art style, this is one where I prefer the pixel art of compile rather than the kind of cell shaded art of the Sega era. But here's where we differ. My kids like this style better. They think it's much cuter. And the old one looked old fashioned. So, no accounting for taste, I guess. How about you? Old Puyo Puyo style or new Puyo Puyo style? So the old style is the compile style, up to Puyo Puyo 4. We're talking this kind of character design. And then the newer style started with this one, Puyo Puyo Fever. And that's what they're mainly making these days, is this time. Why is it in English? Huh. Does this one allow English too? How did I not know this? No. Maybe just that screen because my menu systems were set to. That'd be fun. But again, a lot of people love this style. A lot of people really love this style. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think they went away because the Puyo Puyo series is a spin-off game from an RPG series. What is it? Mado Monogatari or something. But so it's in English and it's renamed. How did I not know this? I think it's because I think if your system's set to English, it'll do that. But last time I played it, my system was set to Japanese. So yeah, it changed the name to. What the heck? Really? You don't care for Puyo Puyo? Oh, Puyo Puyo is a great series. What the heck? It's in English? No way. That's crazy. Language. What? There's all kinds of languages. What? During this era of games, it was very rare for that to happen. Oh, man. Okay, I'll recommend this one even more now. That's nuts. So this would mean it's probably the second localized Puyo Puyo game after Puyo Puyo 2 on Neo Geo Pocket, which came out as, I think, Puyo Pop. What? That's crazy.
Once upon a time, in some other world, there lived a young girl whose dream was to become a wonderfully clever magic user. Her name is Anki, and she is at her studies again today.
That's nuts.
Hello, kitties. It's another magical morning. Good morning.
So you can also put the voices in Japanese and then have English subtitles for it. So it's actually better than. Dang it!
Mentioned yesterday, in fever mode, a ready-made Puyo chain will be dropped.
Okay, that's cute. Oh my goodness. Do those chairs have eyes? Obviously. Okay, I'm gonna start. Oh, that's nuts. I did not know that. Like, I love it. I found that Soul Calibur 3 as well has full English on there, which I was not expecting. Okay. You see, Puyo Puyo is not really about the matching, it's all about the chains. So like, oh yeah, Puyo Puyo Fever's got those huge guys. It's all about the chains. So you'll notice I'm not putting all my greens together right now because I'm waiting for another green-blue combination so I can start making some chains. Okay. Okay. Okay, not yet. Give me a green-blue combination. Okay. All right. Okay, that'll work. Now, see, now that's a chain. And Puyo Puyo is just about the chain. So chain, chain. Because that's the only way you're going to do damage to your opponent. So if you just play surviving, like how you'd play Tetris or something like that, you're going to die in Puyo Puyo real quick. Okay. Okay, now if I can just get I don't need you. Okay, whatever. She's going to school to play the game that she lives in. Yes. Well, that's...
Yeah? Teacher, what should I do if I can't offset well?
I wonder if the GameCube version has English on it as well, if it's only this... I've got the GameCube one here somewhere. I don't think I'm pretty sure the Dreamcast one does not.
By making various colored groups.
My brain can only handle panel. I don't know. Puyo Puyo is easily one of my favorite puzzle games. I've always enjoyed it. The games themselves are usually cute, but I don't know. I like having to think a couple moves ahead for the chains and stuff like that. I think it's this is not what I want to do. Okay. That was not a chain. Okay, if I can just get all blue. There we go. Boom. Boom. Okay, let's try to... Will that work? Let's see. One. Nope. Let me just get rid of it. Sometimes you just gotta make the line so you can clear the garbage too. Okay, now I gotta... Oh, what was it? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5! Okay. Does Hero have the game shop scene? Well, sort of. I mean, the shop was run by Hero's mom, and she passed away a few years ago. And since then, it's closed most of the time. It's occasionally open, and when I happen to be in that area of town and it's open, I'll stop in and I usually buy something. Hero's brother mainly runs it now because it's his house. So like the Famicom Dojo is the storefront in front of the house, but I mean, really, it's mainly just a house now. And like, I think he still sells some stuff online, but like, it's closed most of the time. I think it's nearing shutdown mode. His brother's, probably nearing retirement, and there's nobody to take it over. So It's sad, but I think the day of the Famicom Dojo shop is it's pretty much done. If I had a lot of money and time, I'd buy it and keep it going myself. But in a way, I guess maybe I am. I will become my city's premier game shop, although nobody will know it. All right. I am going to update my description on Puyo Puyo Fever because I definitely just play. You see, I set the because I was playing. I think it was Final Fantasy International or something. Recently, I set the language on this PlayStation to English, but usually I just leave it on factory settings. So I had no idea there was English on this. That's nuts. That's nuts. This one's not that expensive either. Okay, I definitely recommended. Definitely a recommended game. Okay, what other game was I gonna do? I was gonna do the Full Metal Alchemist game. All right, but I have not seen Hero since the memorial service for his mom, actually, and that was about 3 years ago. I feel really bad about it, but that's just kind of how it. We got a little scratch on this one, a little hairline. Well, let's give it a try. That's why we test. But again, like if it's a scratch that's radial, like it usually doesn't cause any problem because there's enough checksum built in, like there's enough redundancy built into a CD that it's usually not an issue, but I just want to make sure. Is Sean's hair actually turning gray or is it dyed? I would assume that's natural. I don't know. I don't know if anybody would choose that particular shade, but I don't know. I mean, it makes him look wizened, but I think it's just habit. I can't complain. At least he still has hair. I'm losing mine. Okay. Definitely be demonetized for any anime opening themes. Oh, definitely. Well, that looks really good. Okay, let's just start. I'm so jumpy these days because of the demonetization stuff. There's no air conditioning in this room, so I'm kind of sweating. There's air conditioning in the living room that's kind of seeping in here, but like the air conditioner I have needs to be replaced. It's like almost 20 years old. Just curious, as it's been years since I saw anything from you guys. I mean, to tell you the truth, since we both got families, I got 4 kids and he's got 3. Like, we've been putting out a little bit. Sean's been putting out a little bit of Switch 2 stuff. I got a couple little videos I'm working on, but in general, there's that the majority of the stuff we do these days is these like live streams, and because it's a way of getting content out more frequently, because if we stuck to just the videos, it would come out Lord, there'd be almost nothing. But again, Sean's actually working on quite a few. He just put up one about virtual game cards a couple of days ago, actually, on the main channel. Oh no, sorry, he put it up on his channel. But we've got some Switch 2 launch day stuff coming out, and I've got a video that I'm still working on with Famicom Basic that I'll get finished one of these days. As my kids get a little older, I'm gonna probably wind up with a little more free time. So the output might actually increase, but right now it's just kind of a difficult time. Okay, can I skip these? Okay, skip. Okay, skipping. Again, cutscenes are the thing that's going to get me copyright struck. Put those kids to edit those videos, pay for their food. Yeah, I should. All right. All right. So now it's an action game. Okay. All right. Punch. Okay. Make walls. Okay. Wow, what a tough. Okay. Okay. So I can make those walls to block. Let's do some attacks. Okay. 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 What do you want me to do? Have you shown the eldest kids in the Famicom Dojo episodes that they were in? Oh, they love it. They actually love to watch those old videos. I really wish I had made more when they were still young, because they love them. They just adore those. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Tell me what button I'm supposed to press. Or maybe I'm not supposed to fight that guy right now. Maybe I'm supposed to go this way. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, Callan, thank you. It's been a while since I played. Oh, yeah. It looks pretty good. When I have time, like I'm gonna finish Sakura Wars again first. That's my main big game, and I'm playing Balatro all the time because I'm addicted to that. But my next big game, I think, after that is I really want. I started it and then it went off of Game Pass, but I was playing Tales of Arise, and I was really enjoying it. I haven't played a lot of Tales games, just basically Symphonia, Vesperia, and I think that's it, really. And but I was playing it and it was really nice, and then they took it off of Game Pass, so I couldn't keep playing it. Oh, that's fun. Okay, hold on. Oh, I can't go there yet. Okay. Wakata. All right. But I actually got a copy from Mark. He sent it to me, and the thing is, I had to, yeah. But then I got busy with other games, and again, I'm kind of addicted to Balatro. Yeah. Okay, you got to take out those guys. Okay. Make the things. Okay, here we go. Money. Okay, making a wall. Oh no, wait, I want to be on this side of the wall. Okay. But yeah, it plays well. I've been playing a lot of 3D brawlers today, haven't I? That's a kind of inadvertent theme. Was this one made by Dream Factory too? Okay, there we go. Wasn't there a Lupin the Third fighting game for this? Yeah. Yeah, there was. There's also a shooting. Was the shooting game only arcade, or did they get a PlayStation port? I gotta look into that. There were quite a few Lupin games on this, because there's kind of like almost a Lupin revival in the early 2000s. Not that it ever went away. But like more so than usual. Maybe I think it was like the 20th or 30th anniversary of the series, and they got a number of new movies and things, and they had like game spin-offs and stuff. Okay, this one works. This one works fine. Yeah, no audio skipping. Okay, I'm gonna put this up on the site. This is a fairly cheap game. I think I saw it for like $6. It's but yeah, not bad. Okay, at least tested 4 games to list. Let's see. I think I'm gonna wrap up fairly soon, just because I like my wife offered to do it, but like I think I'm gonna go pick up my kids from school because you know, help her out too a little bit because it's hot. Could use the exercise as well. But we'll stay a couple more minutes, but yeah. Let's see, what time is it? Okay. But yeah, thank you everyone for like popping in today. So which game that we played tonight was interesting to you? Did you see anything you haven't seen before? I mean, I'm sure everyone's seen something they haven't seen before. They've probably never seen any of these games played by someone who sucks quite as much. Other than Puyo Puyo. I could hold my own with Puyo Puyo. But yeah, was there anything you saw today that you liked? The Bouncer was the only one I'd actually seen before. Oh, really? Oh, that's great. That's great. I'm so glad to show people some new stuff. That's really one of the I mean, you know, doing these streams so frequently was actually partially my wife's idea, because I was just testing games or whatever, and I was talking about, oh, I need to, I used to love to do podcasts and stuff like that, but I'm like, oh, I've really got to test these games. And she's like, just turn the camera on. And I'm like, oh, but I don't have any like streaming setup. It's not gonna be not even gonna be that interesting. And I'm like, and she's like, it doesn't really matter because you're just testing the games anyway. So if people show up, they show up. And if they don't, they don't. And I'm like, oh, that's such a good idea. And what's crazy is so many people did wind up turning up for these, and I'm just gonna probably keep doing them. I don't know if I can get a 4th time in a row, but like I've done 3 Fridays in a row, so it's very possible that I might be able to hit a 4th Friday. So if you want to be informed, hit that subscribe. No, the bell. The bell is the one that will let you know if we're doing this, because I often don't. Like this one, I only decided to do the stream about 1 hour before I actually went on. So like there wasn't a lot of lead up time. So if you don't want to miss them, it really would. I know every YouTuber says that spiel, but it's the truth, because I stream so irregularly. Yeah. You're a positive person with a great personality. Thanks for the stream. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, that is such a sweet comment. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. But yeah, if you liked what happened, give it a thumbs up, or even better yet, give it a comment in the comments once it goes up. I think you can leave comments right now. I'm not sure. I think maybe you can only chat right now. I don't know if you can leave comments, but if you can, just I'll tell you what, why don't you just write the name of the system you'd like to see me stream next, and then I can prepare for that. Yeah, we can have a real good time. Thank you. Rundaz, thank you very much for that comment. I really appreciate that. Okay. So I guess until next time, everyone, I know for a lot of people it's pretty rough out there right now. I know there's a lot of like uncertainty in the world right now, and I know that like people are struggling with employment, relationships, the state of the world in general. But just please, everybody, just stay as positive as you can. As I was telling a friend of mine recently, for a lot of it, like it's a big bag of suck right now, but like that shouldn't reflect on you. All of you guys are awesome, and all of you have worth, and all of you are awesome. So you might be going through a rough or low patch right now, but like just keep going.
and things are going to get better. Maybe not right away. I can't make any claim like that, but like I'm maybe a little older than a lot of people watching this, and there's been patches in my life as well where it's just like, oh my goodness, how am I ever going to get through this? But just keep going, and know that you are loved. All of you. There's people out there, and everybody's got stuff they're going through too. Never feel that you're alone. So anyway, take care, and I will see you next time. Thank you very much. Thank you. I love that I'm still around doing stuff too. So Toast, thank you. And yeah, I'm going to try to do more too. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, I keep saying I'm going to leave, but yeah, I will talk to you later. Okay, I'm going to read one more comment. Is Seaman better on PlayStation 2? I never really played it much beyond the Dreamcast, but there is a Seaman 2 on the PlayStation 2, which you can only play there. So you are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just when I'm about to sign off, we get to the peak number of concurrent users. That's crazy. Anyway, if you're just coming in right now, please watch the stream. It was a fun one, and I will see everyone again soon. Okay, bye-bye.